Hey folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Brave Story. I'm the MysteriousJG. Zodiac Brave Story, by the way, was the byline of Final Fantasy Tactics. That's why I find that so amusing. Let's find out what our reward is for taking out the rogue tomato. You are apparently not the guy. You are a barkeep. He went out to collect some goods, but encountered slight difficulty. I was supposed to go to the Giza Plains, but I went by the East Gate instead of the South Gate. What a waste of time. Yeah, kind of like talking to you. Because I didn't watch the parade. There's Tamaj. Oh, Van, defeated the rogue tomato, did you? I was worried you might not be ready just yet, but you did a fine job of it. Here, your bounty for completing the hunt. We got 300 gil, 2 potions, and a teleport stone. Red and rotten in the desert. You followed through on that hunt like a real professional. I'm going to let you in on a little something to help you along. Did you ever notice a Banga standing watch in front of a building in the north end? It might be worth your time paying him a visit. Just show him the clan primer I gave you. He'll let you inside. Excuse me. As for what's there, you'll have to find out for yourself. Okay, front of a building in the north end. Got it. Now, are there any... Never hurts to keep a close eye on the marks. There is Dexterra, a mutant wolf. And its petitioner is Ghastly. Seek brave souls for slaying of a fearsome beastie. My future rests on your swift response. My name is Ghastly. Seek me at the Sand Sea Tavern. Yeah, I'll go speak to him. He can be found at the following location. Yeah, he's in here. Got it. Well, I thought he was in here. Sauted Imperial. Oh, where do you think we are? The balcony serve Imperial Watch. You can toast the console from downstairs, boy. I'm sorry, but the balcony reserved for members of the Imperial Watch. You guys are jerks, by the way. Did I misread the map? No, he's in here somewhere. I've got to find Ghastly. Which one of you guys is secretly Ghastly? You are secretly Ghastly. Here's on my bill to hunt Dexterra. If you're looking for Ghastly, you found him. Ghastly. I own a shop over in the bazaar, but times have been tough, so I put in an order for some new goods, hoping to stir up some business. Put everything I own as collateral against that shipment. Trouble is, this beastie is the Wester Stands has been attacking the caravans. As it happened, my goods are supposed to be arriving by the way of the Wester Stands too. If this Dexterra were attack, what of my goods? Please, you must kill Dexterra for me. Accept the hunt, and I'll tell you where to find it. Sure. Now we're talking. Dexterra stalks the Wester Sand in a region known as the Galtia Downs. Caravan driver said they were set upon along the cliff wall to your left as you leave the city via the west gate. Depending on you, if our shop goes under, my wife and I will be turned out in the streets. So it might be wise to actually follow up on this once I've got other party members. Although at some point we're going to lose freedom of movement. I think there's a point in the plot where we sort of get kicked out of town. So maybe I should take a crack. Maybe I should take one stab at this before I continue the story. I don't know if you're allowed to have more than one hunt going at a time either. I think it's okay. Watch your purse if you're heading down the bazaar. The place is thick with thieves. I suppose you know all about that, though. Ha ha. Hey, lady, I only stole once in the story, and then from one enemy when I realized I had stealing powers. Welcome, welcome. Deal is not to be missed, even though I'm not actually selling anything. I'm a racist against whatever these big monster guys are. I keep talking to the ladies. The human ladies, I should say, 'cause who knows what gender those other things are. So I was one of the few places where Rabbit where people can go laugh it off Steam. Hopefully no console won't do anything to change that. I never imagined Robin House to be so delightful, and with Lord Vaughn ruling the city, it's sure to prosper as never before. You take that back. Beep, 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 beep. That's all, folks. Oh, this place doesn't actually connect. Crap. I mean, looking at the map, it seemed like it would, but I guess it doesn't. I'm running an errand for the boss. Springsteen? There's probably all sorts of awesome side quests I could be doing right now. I guess I kind of am. I'm going after this Mark. Mark Henry, the world's strongest mutated wolf. It's great commentary I'm providing here, huh? Oh, great. My laundry's making extra noise now, too. The quality of this Let's Play just keeps getting better. And as I look out, you know, I didn't even close the door to the laundry room. I probably should have done that. Alright, whatever. Let's go get our butts kicked by a mark that's probably way over our current level. It said level 1, but that's like... I don't know if that corresponds to your character can handle this at level 1. Apparently, big plot doings prevent you from getting in and out of the East Gate, but the West Gate, they're just like, yeah, whatever. There's no untrustworthy people on the western part of this kingdom. So we will save the game just in case it's... We come close to... Well, I guess in case we get our butts kicked, but I think if we come reasonably close to winning, we can, you know, but we can take another crack at it, or just... Mask Wesson, that could be harsh, boy. Get a good sandstorm stirred up, and you can hardly see your hand in front of your face. What's worse, elementals favor the storms, and you don't want to tangle with one of those, so be sure to mind the weather before heading out. I don't remember if this game had a weather system or not. I guess it does. Alright, they gave us sort of directions, which I did not think to write down. But once again, the first time you enter a zone, you get a little cinematic. Ester Sand and Wester Sand. It's like great fantasy names, huh? Okay. So it's not that far. If we're lucky, we can encounter it without having to fight any enemies on the way. We should be so lucky. It at least appears that in this first screen or so, we're fighting the same types of enemies that we fought before. Oh. You're mutated, alright. And you're doing 26 damage a hit. I'm going to try to steal from you, but it's probably not wise. I stole a pebble. That probably wasn't worth it. But I got a bunch of other wolves that kind of came along. So I better take them out. And I better use a potion after I finish this guy off. Finish off this Wolf F. Which one's almost defeated? Yeah, finish him off. He's already dead. I am getting killed a lot, though. So I don't know how many hit points Textera here has. But I really should have... Oh. I really should have fought this wolf before I came in here. Because I guess I didn't realize I was not going to be able to take it on individually. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, I got it. Game over. So what we're going to do is we're going to fight the wolves that are near that guy before we go up to him. And it seems like we should be able to do this without needing to get Pinello in the party. I guess I'm just kind of worried that plot events will trigger by the time when we get Pinello in the party. Like, we might not have free access to wander around the city and do these hunts anymore. Because otherwise I wouldn't really want to rush these hunts. Because, you know, whatever experience we're getting, Pinello won't get to share in it. Oh, and now the weather's bad. Okay, I do remember now a little bit about there being a weather system in this game, because the game was definitely set up so that there were certain marks would only appear during storms. I remember that. Okay. Got a wolf pelt and a windstone. And an antidote, which might be useful, since apparently that is a poisonous mutated wolf. So if I recall correct, no. Doesn't seem like it's going to let me. No, they're all gathered together in a group. It's not going to let me lure them out individually. It would be nice if... Maybe I can get them to break off at different rates. No, they're all sticking together. I'm also fleeing right back into their main territory, which is not probably going to work. This is not working. I am definitely going to die. Yep. Okay, so much for my brilliant plan to fight those enemies individually. They're set up to be a cluster. Okay. Tell you what, let's come back and do that later when we got Pinello. I'm pretty sure, like, if I was conservative and just used the potion every time I got down to, like, half to 1/3 health, I could do it with just Van, but I'm not sure that there's a real call to do so. And there's nothing particularly special about those enemies, it's just that... Oh. There's nothing particularly special about those enemies. I just, it's just a 3-on-1 fight. That's really it. So why put ourselves through it? Set up people who you think you should be able to interact with and you can't. Supposed to get something special if we go talk to some character or other standing outside of a building at the north end, so we'll try that. But mostly we want to just, I guess, advance the plot until we get Penelo. I really don't remember... I remember all 6 playable characters. I do not remember the sequence in which the rest of them become available. I know the pirate guy and the rabbit girl are kind of paired up. I feel like you get them last? I'm not sure. So the ceremony ended without incident today. Good. I don't care much for the Empire, but I care even less for trouble.
Thane invaded Albina. Bash wouldn't accept surrender and killed the king. Enemies of Damascus both in my book.
Yeah, Bash killed the king. That was kind of a dick move. The Empire wouldn't send someone like Van just anywhere. No, this says something about Damascus' importance to the Empire. I think this says that Van screwed up and made an enemy of the Emperor, so he sent him out to the boonies. The sticks. I didn't understand a word of that speech, but I'll get... but I have a very adult voice.
I'll get old Dallin to explain it to me. There's no one knows more than he does.
Well, then hopefully Dallin knows that that was a bunch of bull. The new consul, it looks like some kind of general to me, which means he was probably involved in the attack on Albina. Why would they send someone like him to rule us? How did you determine that he looks like a general? The most important thing in a fight, a level head on your shoulders. Beasts great and small roam abroad. Be sure you know which way you face before charging into battle. Such a grand city. Well, even the locals must need a map to find their way. Go ahead, look at your map. There's no shame in it. Okay. I guess if you just go up to random people on the street and start talking to them, you have to take whatever conversation you can get. See, that sure looks like it should go somewhere. Ceremony's over. You're free to move about Lowtown and pass through the city gates. Under Vane's rule, Robin Astor will flourish as never before. I'm considering moving here myself. Good for you. Finally go home to Lowtown now. Maybe I'll pay Old Dallin a visit. Old Dallin's apparently a big freaking deal. He'll be starting that fete in the palace. Meanwhile, your phone's ringing. Yes, I know. Thank you. You're not sure what the sign is for. Great. Conspicuous bang. Ah, you got your primer, so you have. Well, what you're not here for. In with you. Can't quite recall your face. Are you new? Might want to pay special heed to what the folks inside have to say. Well, you going in or not? Okay. I guess they're going to tell us a bunch of clan stuff. How to burn crosses, that kind of thing. Ugh, Moogles. Mookie Mog, that's who I was trying to think of a bunch of videos back. New member, aren't you? My name's Bansat. I'm a hunter here in Clan Centurio. Pleased to meet you. If you look like you barely know which end of a sword goes in the monster, don't do anything to hurt the clan or yourself. Don't blame me, blame yourself or the clan. I guess we're meant to talk to you for that cinematic.
Kupopo, yours is a new face. Are you a hunter? Welcome to our clan hall. I'm Mont Blanc, founder of Clan Centurio. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Kupo. Our clan has a very strict entrance examination. We should begin yours at once, and you pass. Moogles are quick to make up their minds, Kupo.
You are now a member of Clan Centurio. Really? Yeah.
Here in the clan hall, you'll hear about especially dangerous marks you won't find posted on any board the moment they rear their ugly heads. Well, I'll get on with following the necessary clan membership certificates. I'll be finished in no time flat, Kupo. Kupo, I nearly forgot. Now that you remember, you can make purchases from our clan shop in the Muthru Bazaar. Be sure to stop by, Kupo. Happy hunting.
Cool.
How fares the hunt, Kupo? All your membership papers are in order, Kupo. Allow me to give you this to commemorate your joining the guild. I'll have a little something for you each time you attain a new clan rank, Kupo.
I got 3 potions.
Keep up the splendid work, Kupo. Kupopo, I'm sorry, but I don't have any hunts to tell you about at the moment, Kupo.
We have a newcomer, eh? Show this guy the respect, whatever, elite marks. It's all there if you feel like reading it, guys. Oh, hey, it's our first encounter with one of the bunny people. who all appear to be female. Yes, what is it you need? I'm Grijin, a hunter of Clan Centario. To know my boundaries, did I join the clan? It is a wellspring of information about powerful marks. Cool. A new clan member? I am McEnroe. McEnroe? A pleasure, I'm sure. Allow me to cuss at the line judge. Unlike other members, I cannot participate in hunts. I specialize in the collection of information. If you have a question about one of your marks, ask. I will tell you what I know. How does this day find you? Hunting Thextera. Leave by the west gate, follow the cliff southward. Now go. Oh, and your clan rank. When you've defeated 2 marks and accumulate 700 clan pinks, you will gain a rank. Now go. Okay, so... Tempted to call it a video early. I had, it's my... Apparently I need to recharge, charge up my, controller. I also want to check. I took the day off of work today, so hopefully that's not a work phone call. But it could be. One of my underlings texted me today, just like, flat out, like, I have the day off. Like, I took the day off. Everybody knows I took the day off. Just texted me and asked if I could call him, and, he wanted to discuss a work thing. Like, without going into the details, not urgent in any way. Just like, you know, hey, is it okay, can you give me a call and we can talk about it? And I'm like, no. Like, benefit of the doubt, I'm like, did you know that I'm on leave? Like, that's what I texted back. Like, just giving him the chance to be like, oh, oops, I forgot or something. Like, no, he's just like, all right, I'll ask you about it later. So anyway, can we get... Okay, we can get some direction as to where we're supposed to be going. We can go to the Garsmith Waterway.
Van, did you see the parade? Me, are you kidding? I won't ever become a sky captain or pirate. Watching parades, gotta keep training.
Today we're training to hunt treasure. I'm gonna hide, you have to find me. I'll be somewhere down the South Sprawl. Hop to, matey. The last one that finds me a buckethead. Sure is tough being a sky pirate. Okay, so this is like the slums, I guess. I'm gonna catch you before you can even hide. Philo is pretty strict. Like today, we wanted to see the parade, but she said if we were serious about being sky pirates, we better train. But I snuck off to the parade anyhow. She's not the boss of me. Only she found out. Now we have to do this extra training to make up for it. Okay. So am I supposed to be looking for this girl playing hide and seek? Demented merchant. You've come to make a purchase, yeah? So my apologies. My store has nowhere's fit for children, I'm afraid. Ooh, one of those stores, eh? Door is tightly shut. Okay, so... I don't know why it's marked on the map. I guess we'll be breaking in and stealing as part of the plot later, maybe? I don't know.
Excuse me, do you think you can tell me where old Dallon's house is? Of course, the South Sprawl. I never have a map when I need one.
Yep, let's keep heading to the South Sprawl. That's where some person who's playing hide and go seek is hiding, while other people are going and seeking. Are you Philo? No, you are a guileless girl.
Sometimes I play down in the alley in front of old Dallon's, but I ain't supposed to go up to the south gate. Nope. Children just prove listening to old Dallon's stories.
Or just love.
How'd I get prove out of that? You can practically follow the sound of their laughter to his doorstep.
Aw, it's adorable. Shop around here. Have trouble keeping goods stocked. The Emperor's protecting us. How come we had to fight them before? It doesn't make any sense to me. I think I'm heading up to Albina to try and find a new job. Great. My daughter won't talk to me lest we come to some out-of-the-way place like this. Says it's not right to the kids what lost their moms. Aw. The Empire invades would be forced to live like this? I'm vaguely thinking we're supposed to find Philo, who is... She said the last one to find her is, like, dumbass or whatever. It's probably not exactly what she said, but... We can probably take care of that later. There's a patient boy. There's Philo.
Oh, our van here to see old Dallin? I'm just waiting for my friends' mates to show up. What's taking them so long?
They're terrible, and they don't have any interest in finding you. Alright, I gotta call it a video so I can make sure I don't have any pressing work stuff that popped up. But I will be back, and we will talk to old Dallin. See you guys then.